Hey guys and girls, it's BriPod90 here, and I'm incredibly sick. So today I'm going to try to talk to Little, and, well, yeah, I did that. Alright, so today we're playing Orcs Must Die. Orcs Must Die is I'm not sure if it's like indie, but it's fairly small compared to most games, and it's brilliant. I mean, it's just one of those brilliant games that you always should buy, you know, $15, 15, 14 bucks, whatever, on Steam. Buy it. You won't regret it.
With the old man dead and my apprenticeship finally over, I can draw on the full power of the rift. I'll get a new toy to play with every time I defend a rift.
Alright, so the idea is, if you've ever played something like Sanctum, then this is very similar, but if you haven't played that, then this is just pretty much a basic overview. The game is, I don't know, you got one fixed point, which is the rift. It's this gigantic blue thing. You don't want the orcs to get to that because they'll do something to it. I'm not entirely sure. I never actually let one get through, but they'll damage the rift, and if the rift gets damaged, then it's bad. That blue thing up the corner there, see? Alright, oh, sorry, my throat's killing me. I'm just resisting the urge to cough. Oh, okay, now. All the orcs come in waves, you know, that just come sort of hoarding at you, and you just gotta shoot them down. You have two options: the crossbow, like I'm using now, or you have the sword, which you will see me use later. Right now, I'm just kind of rapid firing, and really hitting anything in particular. I don't want the two bastards to get closer, because I didn't. Oh, another thing, I didn't show any forethought in where I was placing the traps, because if I had placed them down there, that way I could pick up the stragglers, but it did not occur to me. But oh well. I still win this game. I'm pretty sure I win this game. Yeah, I'm almost sure. I know, it's been a while. Sorry about that. I'm fighting something. Alright, so orcs give you different point values, and with this point value you can actually purchase new traps. The ones you get, the basic ones are spike trap, which is, you know, spikes come out of the floor, oil trap, which slows them down, and arrow trap, which you get after completing the first game, but that one just shoots arrows out of the walls and just, you know, fucks them up, something's chronic. Okay, here I'm trying to figure out how to lower the settings on my mouse, because I'm gradually ranking up the sensitivity of it, so you know, I can start doing that whole Twitch shooting thing, but I've only got to 3000 DPI at the moment, and some games react differently than others. Alright, so a little backstory on this game. You play as the apprentice. There's no real name given, not to mine. I didn't remember seeing any, but essentially the idea is that the rift is something that your master's been protecting for years and years and years, and he's killed over 10,000 orcs, or 1 million orcs, or 10 million orcs. So he's killed a lot of them. That's the sword right there. Still dying. Alright, so one day he's fighting orcs, and all of a sudden he slips and he cracks his head. This is where the apprentice comes in, because he takes over. And the master isn't too pleased about that, because, well, he just thinks the apprentice is a bit of an asshole. You know, just standard hate the student that you chose to teach, because you didn't actually have a choice in the matter. You wanted an apprentice. What a mess! Alright, so I didn't choose to record this in HD, because HD just took so much longer to process, and most of the time didn't turn out all that great anyway, so I figured, you know, why the hell should I just do something that looks terrible, and just go with something that's a bit more standard and will hopefully look better. So hopefully this video will go through fine, and you guys will be able to look at it and not hate the quality. Because I've seen the other videos I've uploaded, and they ain't great. They're not bad, but they ain't great. Boom goes the dynamite. I'm not entirely sure what that's out of, but it always makes me laugh.
That's gonna leave a mark. A treat for you.
Alright, so I'm not entirely sure who
Step
voices
right
the
this way,
apprentice, but it
Mr.
sounds really familiar. I might have to look that up. Oh, well, not now anyway. I'm comfortable. I'm sitting down. Recording's at 2:30 in the morning. Not a good idea. Alright, so the little part at the end where he kind of, you know, does that whole victory dance, it's a good dance. It also kind of, I don't know, it makes me feel like I'm more connected to the character because he's an actual noob, like a newbie at this and
Another day,
everything.
another fortress, another rift to defend. They always seem to break through the doors. We should do something about that.
Okay, so more about the game anyway. We're not here to talk about me, although I would love to. Okay, now the game is not... how big was it? Actually, I can check that now. Okay, so apparently if you open another window... Sorry, if you go to another window while recording the narration, it is going to cancel out the narration recording. Lovely. Well, lesson learned. So yeah, this game's about 4.2
I almost feel bad for the Orcs.
gigabytes big. Sorry,
Not really.
Megabytes, priceless. It runs on it's a pretty basic program. I'm not sure if I've got it on max settings here, but it looks good. It's like a really good looking game. So you would not hate this game if you had had it. You know, it's money well spent. Now, I bought this on sale for like $3.74 at the Steam sale, so you know it's not that cheap now, but it's just a lot of fun. You get to shoot orcs, get to put them through traps and cut them into little bits. You get to see the little bits fly everywhere. The combat's, I don't know, every time you swing the sword you can feel like the sword's actually catching in the flesh and tearing it, so it's, I don't know, it's pleasant. You enjoy slicing them to bits, you know. Out of 10, I'd probably give it a very strong 8 to 9. You know, like an 80 to 90%, because it's just a very strong, fun game. The developers should be very proud.
They'll like this one.
Don't know what I was trying to achieve here. Hindsight, shooting like that was probably not helping at all. I think I was just desperate.
Hey, Orcs are shooting back. No fair. That's how it's done. This is gonna hurt me more than it hurts you. No, wait, other way around.
Oh, actually, something I've never done before. A little bit more about the system that I'm using at the moment. Alright, so it's a 1 gigabyte. So it's a AMD based computer, quad core, 1.8 gigahertz per core. Stop doing that. Yes, because that's going to help with things. Alright, I'm sorry, I got caught up. 1 gigabyte AMD 5650 graphics card. It's on a laptop, so you know it's not as good as an actual tower computer, but it does the job. And Rage still looks pretty fantastic, so I'm not going to complain. The computer only cost me about $1,600. Just cannot hate that. Huh. That does not achieve anything. Alright, what's more about this computer? Anything more that needs to be known? No, I think that's all the basic stuff that covers. So if you have about 1 gigabyte graphics card and a decent processor, you should be able to run this game smooth as something that's very smooth. Like highly polished marble. Ooh, that is very smooth. The mouse that I use to play these games is a Razer Spectre, the StarCraft 2 edition, which is, I don't know, I enjoy it. It's about $109 retail from the actual Razer store, but sorry, I got it probably for about, I don't know, $60, $70 because at EV, so I got lucky with that. The headset I use is the Turtle Beach PX21s. Now, a lot of people say that it's got issues, and I can safely say that it does have issues, but it's mostly just with PCs. But with PS3s, it works like a charm. So yeah, everything about it is just, I like them. I love them. Probably the best gaming headset I've ever had, even though I've only ever had one. Alright, so we're over at probably about a minute and a half till the actual video ends. We got the one last wave to go. Sorry. So, this game will undoubtedly take up a lot of your time. You'll just sit there and you will just want to slaughter these orcs in every possible way imaginable. Now, the combat is great, and like I already said, like, this game is fantastic. It's well worth the money you pay for it. It's on Steam, so you know that it's good. If it's on Steam, it's worth downloading. No, that doesn't make sense. Don't ignore that. So yeah, this game will run on any sort of any basic gaming computer. So if you've got a graphics card and a decent processor, you will probably be able to run this game very smoothly. There's not much of a storyline, you just kill orcs, as in the title pretty much says what you're meant to do, and it's very hard to go wrong with this game. Like, at most points, if too many orcs get past all your traps and they're heading towards the rift, you get very nervous. It'll make you nerve-wrack, and when you wipe out a whole horde, it's very satisfying. You will enjoy this game, and you'll love it. You'll just go bonkers. It won't dethrone Skyrim or anything like that, but you'll definitely end up wasting a few hours just trying to finish this game. Alright, well that's the ending of this video coming out very soon. I'm the BriPod90, or, you know, what are you gonna call me? Most people tend to call me the redhead gay fag. You know, just because. Lovely people out there. Thank you, my YouTube fans. Anyway, so that's the end of this video, and I hope you enjoyed it. Alright, see you around, and stay out of trouble. Good night.